Hello and welcome to this week's Court Report. I'm Keith Schweigert, joined by LMP sports writer Tim Gross, and we're getting you ready for the second round of the PIAA girls basketball playoffs, which continue this week. Tim, the Lancaster-Lebanon League has two teams left in the AAA bracket, and wouldn't you know it, they're playing one another again in the second round. Tell us about that.
Well, it's Lancaster Catholic and Northern Lebanon again. They met in the regular season, they met in the league playoffs, they met in the district playoffs, and here they are in the second round of states. Lancaster Catholic is 3-0 against the Vikings in those head-to-head matchups so far. And the question at this point doesn't become, can Northern Lebanon win? Obviously, they've shown things. They've hung with Lancaster Catholic, and if you're within 2 or 3 possessions in the second half of the fourth quarter, it's anyone's game. But the question is, can they wrestle that psychological hump that they're facing with Lancaster Catholic? I mean, if they get a lead on them in Tuesday's second round or Wednesday's second round game, is it going to be, you know, if Lancaster Catholic counterpunches it, oh no, here we go again, here comes Lancaster Catholic.
Right.
So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see how they play it. They've done a couple different things against the Crusaders in the playoffs. In the league championship game, they kind of started slow but had a really strong second half and got themselves a little bit in it. Catholic had that big first half though. In the district playoff game, they got out to a big lead, 12-2 early on, and Catholic just kind of absorbed it and countered. So, you know, it depends on, they've made runs against Catholic. It'll be interesting to see where those runs might come this time. And if they're waiting for Lancaster Catholic to kind of ease up maybe a little bit and lose focus, I think that's not going to go so well for them.
Okay, well, let's turn our attention to the Class A bracket now, where Lebanon Catholic is repping the LL League. Tim, the Beavers won a nail-biter over Sayre in the first round. What can you tell us about TriValley, their second-round opponent?
Well, TriValley is the District 11 runner-up. They're 14-12. They've got a senior forward who leads them in Kelly Romberger. Not a whole lot that we know other than that. They played Halifax. Lebanon Catholic beat Halifax in the district championship game, and TriValley beat them by 20. So based on that, you know, it could be a good matchup for the Beavers. You know, we'll see. But Lebanon Catholic's pretty confident. You know, they won that close game against Sayre. You know, they look pretty confident against in the district championship game against Halifax. So it's a good test for them, and if they win, they get either Lord's Regional or I don't know, but you know, Lord's Regional is a team that beat them in last year's state playoff game. So if they both make it, that could be a chance for the Beavers to get some revenge.
Lords, they come out of District 11, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Tim, and thank you for joining us. Be sure to follow Tim and the rest of the LMP sports staff on Facebook and Twitter for all your state playoff news and information. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.